Hey guys, what's going on? Jebb here, and in today's video, I am going to be doing a long-term price prediction on Cardano. I'm going to be breaking down where I see Cardano and its price going at the peak of this bull market that over the last two videos I have broken down that I believe it will be coming sometime during 2022. I don't think we're out of the woods yet for the bears. I think the bulls still have a lot left in them. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about and delivering to you where and why I think Cardano is going to rally so much and where I think it's going to go to during this bull market. I hope you're going to enjoy this video. I think you will. So without much further ado, guys, let's go ahead and dive right on into it. So guys, in the previous video, I talked about Ethereum, and I gave two different price predictions on Ethereum hinging on whether or not Ethereum 2.0 is able to launch. I talked a lot about consumer confidence in cryptocurrency, and specifically in Ethereum, and I gave those two price predictions that you can go back and watch in that video based on Cardano and based on Ethereum 2.0 launching. Now, where Cardano comes into play in this is Cardano doing very well has a lot to do with how Ethereum does, because Cardano and Ethereum are in this really interesting relationship where their prices are pretty closely mirrored, but they're also competitors. They're very similar projects. They're competitors. Sometimes they support each other. It's a little bit strange. It's complicated if you were to put it as your relationship status on Facebook, I suppose. Nevertheless, where Cardano goes is going to be dependent on where Ethereum goes. So we have to take into account what I said in the previous video in this video. So make sure you go back and watch that if you haven't already. It's on the channel. Here's the thing. If Ethereum does very well, Cardano will probably not do as well. Here's the reason. Whenever the 2008 financial crisis happened, certain companies got absolutely eviscerated. We're talking about some of these big financial companies, big banks shut their doors, while other smaller companies came in and ate up the market share. They got left behind by these whales that no longer had the power and the authority that they used to. The same thing can happen if Ethereum keeps dragging its heels on Ethereum 2.0. If Ethereum 2.0 does not have consumer confidence and it doesn't actually come out on schedule, which it certainly hasn't to this point, Cardano stands as the next big dog to come in and eat up that market share that Cardano could get from Ethereum. It's like a shark coming in and eating up some of the fish that got left behind by the wounded shark that's off tending to its own wounds from the kill itself. Here's the thing. Where Cardano goes is very dependent on that. I think that no matter what, Cardano is going to grow faster than Ethereum. The reason being, Ethereum currently, at the time of recording this video, has a $290 billion market cap, where Cardano has a $50 billion market cap. And quite frankly, even though Ethereum has a first mover advantage and certain other advantages over Cardano, I don't think it's a 6-time better project. In fact, I think Cardano is developing much faster than Ethereum and probably has a much more specialized use case with decentralized identification. Whereas Ethereum is just a broad protocol to kind of do everything, Cardano is specializing in something, which I'm going to go on a little bit of a tangent here, but you'll see where I'm tying this into. In business, I've always had the philosophy, go tall, then go wide. A lot of people say, oh, millionaires have seven streams of income. That's bogus. People become millionaires because they invested super heavily in one specialized field. They grow tall like a tree, and then they grow wide. So don't try to become a millionaire by getting 7 different income streams. Get one to do very well, and then they start opening up those other ones. And it's that narrow start and that narrow launch that people forget. They look at the end product and say, oh, I need to mimic Jeff Bezos. Well, you're not Jeff Bezos, and you don't have a 500,000 employee company under you. You got to start somewhere. Cardano is doing something that Ethereum didn't really. Ethereum blazed the trails of protocols and of decentralized applications and smart contracts, but now Cardano has come in, picked up its slack, and said, no, we're going to specialize in this vertical with decentralized identification, and then once we grow tall, we're going to grow wide and do everything that Ethereum can do as well. That is one of many reasons why I think Cardano has a fighting chance to take on Ethereum. Whether or not it flips it is far too far into the future and far more uncertain than we can put any kind of certainty on right now. But where Cardano goes is obviously inextricably linked to where Ethereum goes. So with that said, here are my predictions. If Ethereum does very well, and if Ethereum 2.0 launches, and investor confidence remains in Ethereum, Cardano is probably not going to do quite as well because there's only so much market out there to eat. Cardano, in that case, by the top of this bull market, I could see going to $10. Even in that case. The reason for that is because I think that Cardano is very undervalued right now. In the case that Ethereum doesn't do well, I think that Cardano could go to $20. And the reason for that is because if Ethereum doesn't do as well in this fast growing of a market, Cardano is going to be the next major contender to come in and take that market share. Guys, we got to look at this as a battle of the giants. One of them is going to win. One of them is going to walk home with the trophy, or at least the vast majority of the market share. We're looking at Coke and Pepsi. We're looking at Apple and Android right now. We're looking at a more or less a duopoly in business. Which one is going to take the vast majority of the market share? It's going to come down to which one of them can deliver the best product and can get as many people behind that project as possible. And for that reason, on both of these, I've got to give them two different price predictions depending on whether or not that Ethereum 2.0 launch can come out and go smoothly, because it really does dictate what the future of Ethereum looks like, which dictates the future of its competitor, Cardano. So hopefully you guys got some good value out of this video. If you did, as always, make sure to leave a like. Tell me what you think is going to happen down below with Ethereum and with Cardano. Where do you think these projects are going? Let me know down below. If you did enjoy today's video, make sure to hit that like button and also subscribe to the channel for more content. We will be back on Monday with Coffee and Crypto at 9:30 live. I cannot wait for it. And if you haven't already, we have a fantastic sponsor of this channel. It's called Lux Algo. It is an indicator pack that actually called the major correction that we saw a couple of weeks ago. At the very beginning of that, it had a sell signal. And if you had followed that, you would have gotten into one of the best shorts of your lifetime, and you would have been very happy about it. If you do sign up for Lux Algo, make sure to use Jebb at checkout for 20% off. Anyway, guys, that is going to wrap it out for today's video. Before I go, though, I do just first want to thank each and every single last one of you for watching, as always, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.